Hey, good morning. We're sitting out here in Missouri doing a little turkey scouting. We've been hearing, I think 2 or 3 toms here to the east, maybe 400 or 500 yards away, which is a pretty good sign. We've got a lot of rain coming in here the next couple of days. But last night I went ahead and got the Swisher brush hog out and went through one of our trophy clover plots from Frigid Forage and got me a trail system going through there where I park the UTV, and then I walk straight to the blind. And I also knocked down some weeds within that trophy clover plot. I'll show you guys a map of that and the reason why I set the blinds up the way I do. That particular food plot, and a lot of my food plots, I actually like to make an L shape or a backwards L, and that tends to work out pretty good both for your deer and your turkeys. And what I mean by that is, or especially on that particular food plot, a lot of those birds, they'll come off from either the left or the right hand side to the far ends of that L, and then they'll migrate and it'll just congregate in that main part of the clover plot there, and that works out really well. I got the blind set right there in the central location. It should provide about at the most 32-35 yard shot, and that works out pretty good. Missouri's season opens up here Monday morning, so I look forward to getting in the blind. I will show you guys what we've been checking our trail cameras with, and that's that Bone View product. And all you're doing with that is you just put your SD card or your micro SD card right in there, and then you're just plugging it right into your Android or Apple, depending on which model you get. Those things work out really good. I gave a couple of those away, or a couple sets of those away earlier in the year. I think people have really started liking those. Moving on to the fishing report, the crappie, they're pretty close to the banks. I've heard a lot of really good reports, both with crappie and the white bass. People are starting to get out there, bring their kids along. The youth. It's getting to be a great time to get out there and do a little bobber fishing with the minnows or start jigging, and you start catching a lot of fish. I'm hoping this rain. I think we got about 1.5 to 2 inches of rain moving through here, so it's going to get interesting. I think when it comes to that fishing. Hopefully here in the next couple weeks, the crappie spawn ought to turn on really good. And I know the white bass are still being caught up there over at Grand Lake, as well as Stockton and down there at Table Rock. So, but here in the next couple weeks, I'm planning on heading up to Kansas, get the crossbow out there, maybe harvest a bird out of one of the tower blinds there, and then I'll be here in Missouri Monday morning chasing after a couple of those toms. We'll see how that works out. So that's all I've got for you guys this week. Hopefully you guys have had a great week and are getting out there in nature some.